Hey, Blazer Tales. Oh, have I got such a good one for you today? This is the first time I saw him by Laura Day. This is the second book to the last thing he told me. This book series is incredible. I absolutely love it. If you have read the first one, you have got to read this one. This one's so full of twists and turns, and oh my goodness. But this isn't the book talk. This is the first chapter Friday. So let me share my screen real quick so that you can look at the book and the author and not look at me the whole time. So let me make this big. Okay, so maybe. There we go. So this is the first time I saw him by Laura Day. So I'm going to read what I'm reading is actually the prologue, which is technically the first chapter. Um, so I'm at the Pacific Design Center in Los Angeles participating in the First Look exhibition with 21 other artisans and producers. I'm debuting a new collection of white oak pieces, mostly furniture, a few bowls, and smaller pieces, in the showroom they've provided. These exhibitions are great for exposure to potential clients, but they are also like a reunion of sorts. And like most reunions, some of what is somewhat of a grind. Several architects and colleagues stopped by to say hello, catch up. I have done my best with the small talk, but I'm starting to feel tired. And as the clock winds towards 6 p.m., I feel myself looking past people as opposed to at them. Bailey is supposed to meet me for dinner, so I'm mostly on the lookout for her, excited to have the excuse to shut it all down for the day. She is bringing a guy she recently started dating, a hedge funder named Shep. 2 points against him, but she swears I'll like him. He's not like that, she says. I'm not sure if she's referring to him working in finance or having the name Shep. Either way, he seems like a reaction to her last boyfriend who had a less irritating name, John, and was unemployed. So it is dating in your 20s, and I'm grateful that these are the things she's thinking about. She lives in Los Angeles now. I live here too, not too far from the ocean and not too far from her. I sold the floating house as soon as Bailey graduated high school, and I don't harbor any illusions that this means I'm avoiding them keeping tabs on us. The shadowy figures waiting to pounce should Owen ever return. I'm sure they are still watching on the off chance he risks it and comes back to see us. I operate as if they are always watching, whether or not he does. Sometimes I think I see him in an airport lounge or outside a restaurant, but of course, I don't know who they are. I profile anyone who looks at me a second too long. It stops me from letting too many people get close to me, which isn't a bad thing. I have who I need, minus one. He walks into the showroom casually, a backpack over his shoulder. His shaggy hair is buzz cut short and darker, and his nose is crooked like it's been broken. He wears a button-down shirt rolled up, revealing a sleeve of tattoos crawling out to his hands, to his fingers like a spider. This is when I clock the wedding ring, which he is still wearing, the ring I made for him. Its slim oak finish is perhaps unnoticeable to anyone else. I know it cold though. He couldn't look less like himself. There is that too. But maybe this is what you do when you need to hide from people in plain sight. I wonder, I wonder if it isn't him after all. It isn't the first time I think I've seen him. I think I see him everywhere. I'm so flustered that I drop the papers I'm holding, everything falling to the floor. He bends over to help. He doesn't smile, which would give him away. He doesn't so much as touch my hand. It would be too much, probably for both of us. He hands me the papers. I try and thank him. Do I say it out loud? I don't know. Maybe because he nods. Then he stands up and starts to head out the way he came. And it's then that he says the one thing that only he would say to me. The could have been boys still love you, Owen says. He isn't looking at me when he says it. His voice is low. The way you say hello, the way you say goodbye. My skin starts burning, my cheeks flaring red, but I don't say anything. There's no time to say anything. He shrugs and shifts his backpack higher on the shoulder. Then he disappears into the crowd. And that's that. He is just another design junkie on his way to another booth. I don't dare watch him go. I don't dare look in his direction. I keep my eyes down, pretending to organize the papers, but the heat coming off me is tangible. The fierce red lingering on my skin, on my face. If anyone is paying close enough attention in that moment, I pray they are not. I make myself count to 100, then to 150. When I finally allow myself to look up, it's Bailey that I see. It cools me out immediately, centers me. She is walking toward me from the same direction Owen has gone. She's in her gray sweater dress and high top Converse, her long brown hair running halfway down her back. Did Owen pass her? Did he get to see her for himself, how beautiful she has become? How sure of herself? I hope so. I hope so. At the same time, I hope not. Which way, after all? Which way, after all, spares him? I take a deep breath and take her in. She walks hand in hand with Shep, the new boyfriend. He gives me a salute, which I'm sure he thinks is cute. It isn't. But I smile as they walk up. How could I not? Bailey is smiling too. She is smiling at me. Mom, she says. Oh, that is it. Oh, Owen has returned, and it's going to be such an amazing, amazing book. So let me stop sharing real quick. Okay, so the first thing the first I keep wanting to say the first time the last thing he told me, that's the first book. The first time I saw him by Laura Days, amazing. Do not miss it. Go to blazertales.com for the full book review. I'll see you in the next video, guys.